Yo, what's going on, guys? Today we are playing some GTA 5. I know I've never played this game on this channel before, but I've been playing it so much, and a new DLC just came out called San Andreas Mercenaries. So we're going to take a look at all the new stuff. I'm excited. Also, at any point in this video, it sounds like my spleen is going to come out of my nose. Yeah, my nose is extremely stuffy. It's probably just allergies, but let's get into it. So, if we head on over to the internet, we're going to find some new things in Legendary Motorsports, Warstock Cash and Carry, and Southern San Andreas Super Autos. So, first off, we're going to look at the Legendary Motorsports, and we're going to see a new vehicle right here called the Italy GTO Singer TT, which, if you didn't know, is based off of the Ferrari Roma. There's a picture of it. Looks actually really similar. Now, this car may be electric. I'm not 100% sure, but it might be. So correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it is. Now, I think that is it for the new Legendary San Andreas or whatever, Legendary Motorsports. I don't know. I think this is the only car that is available. Correct me if I'm wrong. But now we're going to make our way over to the Southern San Andreas Super Autos. So we got 4 new things. The first one is the Vapid Click Wagon. I guess, I don't know. Take a look at it. 1.2 million. Good lord, for this thing? I wouldn't waste your money on this. I'm not gonna lie. Unless this thing for just somehow becomes the most broken thing in the entire game, I wouldn't waste your money on it. Now, if we come over here, we got the Maibatsu Monstro City. It's just an SUV, nothing too special about it. But oh my lord, is $1.48 million. Yeah, again, I mean, it looks like it's pretty quick. Maybe I don't really know. I guess it has remote control. What? You can always feel the holes ripped out of the chassis with the remote control unit and a missile lock-on jammer. That's pretty cool. So maybe this will be worth it. Maybe this will be worth the 1.4 million. But I don't know. Now we got a new side-by-side called the Vapid Rattle. Now, this thing looks pretty quick. I believe this was shown in some trailers. This thing, 1.87, that's a lot of money, but I don't know. If you enjoy the side-by-sides in this game, maybe give it a look. Now the final thing in the Southern San Andreas Super Autos is a new truck called the DeClasse Walton L35, $1.67 million. I don't know. Everything in this DLC seems extremely expensive, but maybe this thing is really good. I don't know. I obviously don't. I don't have any of them yet. Now, if we make our way over to Warstock Cash and Carry, the new fun stuff appears. First off, once you load in, you're going to get a call, and that is going to be the start of the new missions for this DLC, which we'll get to that in just a second. And then you'll get a thing up in the top. As you can see, Project Overthrow can be started from the Avenger Operations Terminal as a boss. If you go over to the Avenger, there's now a new Operations Terminal. And it's going to allow you to do some new things. Now, if we click on this, it's going to cost you $1.45 million to unlock the Operations Terminal. But probably worth it. Usually the stuff in Warstock is generally worth it. Now, we're going to go back out because I'm sure everyone has heard about it. I'm sure everyone's seen it. Just everything. They added a new plane, the the F-160 Raiju. This thing has VTOL capabilities. It's able to fly off the ground, similar to, or I guess the same as the Hydra. Just lifts straight up off the ground. But this thing is going to cost you $6.855 million. Quite a hefty little price tag. But is it worth it? Probably. Now, if you want the trade price, you're going to have to complete On Parade to unlock the trade price for this vehicle. Now, I'm going to assume that that's probably the heist ending to the missions for this DLC. So, we're going to back out of here. That is... Oh, actually, I was gonna say that is all, but no, that is not all. There is this thing, the Streamer 216 plane. This is the other new thing in the DLC. Looks just kind of like a basic plane, I'm not gonna lie. But it looks like it might be able to fit quite a few people in it. So if you're playing with some friends, trying to just mess around, trying to take your friend somewhere, it looks like you could do that in this. And it only costs $2.23 million. So something to look at. If you enjoy these types of planes, you enjoy flying around with the homies, maybe take a look at that thing. So that's going to be everything for the new vehicles. So if we go out into the map over here, you're going to come over here and see this C on the map. This is the person you're going to call from, Charlie Reed. And this is going to be the new missions for this DLC. The new mission set. So head over there to start your new missions. Now, you're going to get a pop-up saying that there are new weapons available at the gun store. I went over there and I didn't notice any new ones. Nothing was really catching my eye. But it could be wrong. Could be wrong. But these new weapons may be tied to the missions. Again, I don't know. Could be completely wrong, but we'll see what happens, I guess. So we're running around here, checking out the game. Nothing else is really new, except for, as you can see, I'm sprinting, but I'm not tapping the A button over and over again. So if you're going to head over into settings, one of the greatest quality of life changes, IMO, hold to sprint mode. So you can now switch it in between tap to sprint, which is the original. You just have to keep hitting A over and over and over again to sprint. But if you change it to hold to sprint, all you have to do, obviously, just hold A and you'll start sprinting. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to keep it on that. It's really nice and just having to spam A over and over again. But I am so used to spamming A over and over again, I find myself spamming A to sprint over and over again. And then I still do sprint, but yeah, I just kind of got used to it. It doesn't really change because right now I'm just spamming A as you normally would. And now I'm just holding A. See, there's no real difference. So I would leave it on to hold to sprint unless you're weird. In which case, then, yeah, you do you, I guess. So, that's going to be it for the new things. However, there are some new time trials this week. Alright, boys, so this week we have 3 time trials. 2 of them are going to give you 100,000, and then one of them is going to give you 250,000. So this one over on Mount Chiliad, it's just a time trial. Part time is 1 minute, 10 seconds. That's going to give you 100,000. Now, if we come down here, over to the RC Bandito time trial, you have 1 minute and 12 seconds to complete this one, which will reward you with 100,000. Now, I don't have it unlocked for some reason, but if you come over here, where this Lester Crest H is, we have an HSW time trial, which I believe is pretty fast. I don't remember exactly what the time was, but it is pretty quick. But this one will reward you $250,000. Those are the time trials this week. Now, let's go take a look at the car in the Diamond Casino, because it's pretty cool. I don't know what it's called, but I know it's pretty cool. Oh, hey, I got some money in my nightclub. Yeah, we'll go take a look at it. Alright, so we make our way over to the Diamond Casino, and this is going to be the podium car this week. I cannot remember what this thing is called. I do apologize, but it looks like it's based off of a McLaren 675 LT, maybe? I don't know. It's definitely based off of McLaren. You can tell by the front end, very McLaren reminiscent, and it's definitely not a 570. It's definitely a 6-line McLaren. So this is gonna be the car for this. I think it changes weekly. I don't really remember, but this is gonna be the. I'm just gonna say weekly. This is gonna be the car for this week of the GTA Diamond Casino. But keep an eye out for another video coming out today, because we are going to be taking a look at the new F-160 Raiju. We're going to be taking a look at it, and On a lesser exciting note, on that video, we're also going to be taking a look at the nerf to the laser. And I know the Hydra also got nerfed, but I'm pretty sure it's just the same. So I'll be taking a look at that on the next video. If you guys enjoyed this, make sure to drop a like, drop a subscribe. We're also still playing through Tears of the Kingdom. It's been a little bit, but we're still playing through it. Gonna be streaming it soon, hopefully. But until then, I will see you guys in the next video when we look at this here plane. See ya.
They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but